Hey, what is up everybody, and welcome to what is likely my final video ever on Modern Warfare 2. It's been a long journey filled with a lot, and I mean a lot of misery. But there was also quite a bit of enjoyment here and there, a lot of grinding, and a couple funny moments, joyful moments. Now we are kind of getting towards that point of the year where we say goodbye to the current Call of Duty title and with open arms welcome the new Call of Duty title, even though we know it's going to be just as bad. I, however, am a little bit early on the trend because, well, I've had enough. And even if I do at any point later on in the year come back to actually playing this game, I'm just doubtful of actually making any content on Call of Duty as a whole until Modern Warfare 3 comes out. For today's video, however, we shall be going ahead and completing the final two things I need to be done with the current Season 5. The first of which is completing the Battle Pass, because I'm quite literally a ball hair away from getting 100% on this. And outside of that is the current event, or Season 5 Reloaded weapon event. I need 34 kills with ARs, as long as my math is correct there, in order to get the Mastery camo as well as the weapon charm. Naturally, I didn't do any of the vehicle challenges because I honestly feel it's a waste of time, and I don't play Warzone or DMZ, so there's literally no point. So yeah, we're going to be hopping into shipment for like the third video in a row and getting the 34 kills, if again my math is correct, with my AR, so that I can get done with the event. And I'm going to actually go ahead and pop a 15-minute of double Battle Pass XP. I have no idea where I actually got the token, but I got it, so thanks, I guess. And then after I'm done doing the two things I said I was going to do, I'll most likely look back at everything I managed to complete throughout my playtime in this game, you know, reminisce a little bit. Just before we get into the action though, I want you all to do something for me. If you are new to the channel and want to see more content like this or any of my other content that I post, keep up to date with everything that I do, be sure to go down below and hit that subscribe button if you have not already, as well as the notification bell to be alerted every time I post something new. And whilst you're down there, be sure to smash the like button as well if you guys enjoyed today's video, as it always helps with my content, and hit the share button and, I don't know, send it to your dog. Whatever works, I don't mind. But yeah, let's get into the action for the final Modern Warfare 2 video I'll be making. Oh boy, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The final time, possibly, that I'll be playing this game, but definitely the final time I will be posting any content on this game, unless something really major happens that makes me want to actually come back and, well, play and record anything for this game itself. I'm highly doubtful that'll happen. It's been a year pretty much filled with nothing but boredom, but you never know, right? You never actually know. Please die. Either way, let's just have fun with it, man. Let's not rage. We're just gonna get our stuff done. And I don't want to make this like a 20-minute long video, but I'm gonna be breaking down everything that I pretty much managed to do since this game came out, which is actually, you know, I love the fact that the pole right there for the B flag is literally blocking my bullets. I love that. You don't want to know how many times I've actually, I guess I'm just really that accurate. The amount of times I have hit the flag with like a Semtex and ended up just offing myself. It's been an incredible journey. I was quite literally just beaming kids before this match started, and now I'm just getting run over like a potato on a potato farm is getting run over by my soul, by a tractor. I don't know what I was trying to make with that point right there, but I guess it works. Okay, I'm gonna hit by that. I'm not, it's fine. Okay, we're getting into the groove now, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting into the frickin' groove. Oh boy. Oh, I tried so much. Like, so badly to just pull a frickin' OG Warzone strat right there. The frickin' backstep. But, you know, slide cancelling isn't a thing, so. Okay, no negativity. I'm not going to rant and complain and bitch about me dying a million times. We are just here to have fun. For the final time. Even though that's a lot to ask. Oh my god, I'm stuck on something. Oh boy. You nearly got Kabeamed. Yay. Yay. Couldn't freaking swap my weapon because I was reloading and the game is like... Dude, you cannot make that up. I literally just got the freaking thing stuck. Like I said, I've done a million freaking times. Oh my soul. The amount of times I have hit the flag with like a Semtex. You can't make that up, bro. It's a cannon event, right? That is a cannon event, bro. Is that a shotgun? It was a shotgun, but he's dead. Sheesh! Sheesh! Can't hit this, boy. Oh, you ran out of ammo. You fucked up. Damn. Damn. I was just juking them right there. Hold that grenade for me, man. I don't want it. Okay. There we go. Yeah. I don't know how that grenade still hit me, but whatever. Oh, I've got a VTOL. I didn't even notice. That's incredible. If you guys, like... One thing I want, right? I don't really give a damn about slide cancelling coming back and all that. So, like, yeah, cool. Faster pace. Okay, how are you not dead? Faster pace game, blah, blah, blah. That's all epic. Feels more like MW 2019. If it does, I would freaking love that fact. Bring back reload cancelling. Screw slide cancelling. That's not the main cancel we need in life, okay? We need reload cancelling back. Because the amount of times that I have died trying to reload cancel in this game, even to this day, after years and years and years of learning that specific skill, you are terrible, get out of my lobby. That specific skill, and it's a skill. You're not going to tell me anything else. That, yeah, it's not a skill that you can just, like, cancel a reload. You're just hitting YY, dude. Oh my gosh. No, it's a skill. It's a freaking skill, and I don't want to hear it. Or anything else. It's not my weapon. I love the... Hold that for me. You know, we started off a little bit slow in this game, and now we're just gone full-on sicko mode. I would appreciate if my team cannot be so... I don't know, bad in terms of OBJ, because I would like to drop 100 kills within my last time playing if I can. I don't know how the guy didn't die, but he's dead, so it's fine. My word, you just got derailed. Oh my gosh! Freaking juked! No way. Okay, I was about to say, you're not gonna let me do this to you, right? Surely not. I just lost my momentum completely. I tried, man. I really tried. I started off slow, and then I just, like, kind of went downhill at the end there. And I know you guys can't hear, but it's a French dude in a South African lobby. I don't know why that's a thing. Actually, I was the final dude to die there. That's kind of disappointing, but... I mean, 86 kills, 35 deaths. Kinda went sicko mode. One of the only dudes on my team that's positive as usual. Let's get it. Battle Pass 100%. It took, you know, just 250, technically 251 levels to complete the entire Battle Pass. Either way though, it's complete. I'll never use this character because it doesn't really look that cool. The FAMAS is not that... It's just not even like... It's is just like a... Okay, it is reactive at the very least. That's... the question is, does it look good with Orion camo on it? That is the bigger question. Okay, nothing else really matters in the sense. Besides, does it actually react with Orion camo on it? It does. It's... I mean, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. It does look pretty cool. We are done with the current event as well. And, are you serious? All of that work for that? Why am I not surprised? Well, we have done everything we needed to do throughout the season, and I am pretty much done with this game. Again, I don't know if I'm going to play. I'm definitely going to uninstall. But before I do that, let's just, you know, go over some of the things that I managed to accomplish throughout the game. The first thing that comes to mind is, of course, me and my friend Dreb. Link to his stuff will be down below since I mentioned him. Managed to unlock Orion camo within exactly a month of this game coming out, which of course we weren't like first in the world. If anything, I'd say we're probably both top 10,000, like first 10,000 in the world to get Orion. That was a hectic grind. I literally played this game for like 12 hours a day alongside him. And the best part about it is, well, technically not, but technically yes, we managed to unlock Orion camo in the exact same match together. I needed one more kill in the next match because it never actually completed and I thought it did. That aside, I blame the game for that one. We did technically manage to get Orion camo on the exact same day in the exact same match after just 1 month. So that is of course pretty cool thing to keep in mind when it comes to this game. Outside of that, I have Orion camo on every single gun in the game. Launchers. Holy crap, that was terrible experience, I must admit. Literally everything. All the DLC weapons, all of the base weapons, everything has Orion on it. In terms of weapon mastery, I'm not entirely sure. If you guys aren't part of my Discord, be sure to go down below. There's a link to it. Join my Discord server. There's a bunch of cool things there. One of those things being, I keep track of like all the stats. Not for every single game that I play, but a lot of the games that I play. And one of those games being Modern Warfare 2. So I'll list it, I'll count it up afterwards, after the fact, and list everything. But basically, I think I have almost all of the AR mastery was done. Like all of the... What I mean by mastery, of course, is when you go into a weapon, go to customize, and then weapon mastery. This right here, you get a charm for the weapon, blah, blah, blah. Almost all of the ARs. I think the AK that I'm currently busy with is like the only AR that I don't have weapon mastery on. Outside of that, I probably have 3/4 of the SMGs done. I have like 1 or 2 LMGs done. I have 1 or 2 snipers done. I don't have mastery for all the weapons. I'd say a good 25 to 30 weapons are done in terms of weapon mastery. I would have probably put more time into it if I actually just, you know, despite being like max level in a season or having done everything in a season, actually going and doing masteries, but I just didn't enjoy the game enough to continue playing after I was completely maxed out for the season like I am right now. So that's kind of, I just did the weapon masteries for XP. Of course, completed every battle pass for the entire year so far. Every single event I've pretty much completed. I have not done much in DMZ outside of the first season that I played. I just don't really bother, so I don't have like the raids, weapon camos and stuff like that. Also don't like ever play Warzone, so I don't have much of that stuff. In terms of overall challenges and like calling cards though, shared, it's not showing properly. I don't know if it's bugging out right now. Calling cards, I've done every single stack for season 1, season 2, season 3. The only one I didn't have finished was after recently picking up a weapon. I can easily do that in case I, you know, again play, but that is, you can technically say season 4 is done. Season 5 is only 1 out of the 5 stacks. Obviously I just hit prestige 21 today, so I don't have these done, obviously. 1 challenge there, 1 challenge there. These also give a good amount of XP in terms of when you want to level up pretty quickly, so I did do quite a bit of the challenges overall. In terms of games, I generally think it's bugged, so I can't really showcase the challenges for like the game specific. Warzone, not much. I don't have a full complete, or DMZ neither. Shared, I have everything besides the nuclears because I never go for nukes. Modern Warfare 2, I think, I'm not exactly sure how many there are, but I did like 3/4 of all of them. So the calling card challenges and stuff, I've done quite a bit in. In terms of actual operators, I don't know why these are under challenges. They are literally store-bought items. But I have all of the operators unlocked besides, I think, 2 of them or something like that. Because I needed to complete challenges in DMZ, which I just never went and did. So I didn't really bother with that. In terms of weapons, again, all of the camos unlocked for everything. 112 out of 112 for ARs, battle rifles 40 out of 40, SMGs 88 out of 88, LMGs 48 out of 48, shotguns 48 out of 48, marksman rifles 64 out of 64, 56 out of 56 for sniper rifles, 64 out of 64 for handguns, 20 out of 20 for launchers, 25 out of 25 for melee weapons. And this is all of the camos unlocked. So every single gun, every single weapon, melee, launcher, doesn't matter, all of them are done in terms of actual camo unlocks. Moving on, the overall statistics, which are completely inaccurate, because if you look at my combat record and then compare it to, for instance, my leaderboard stats, they are very different. But I'm probably going to enter the information based off leaderboards because I think they were tracking for longer. It's inaccurate, but let's just go over the actual combat record. My top 3 weapons: M4, 1,759 kills, Kastov 74U, 1,646 kills, and then the third most used weapon is the ISO 45. In terms of KD ratio, for weapons, ISO 45 3.02, MX Guardian shotgun 2.37, and then I don't know why I didn't really use the gun that much, but I guess I did well with it. The Tempest Torrent with a 2.28 KD, which is the last one there. Most used weapons, ARs, because again, I was busy mostly with mastery for those. And then I think in terms of secondaries, it's probably going to be obviously pistols. Although my melee weapons is pretty high up there as well. In terms of wins by game mode, my most wins is in Search and Destroy because that is the only game mode I play in any Call of Duty where I actually care about the objective. So I actually play to win in Search and Destroy, which you kind of should do. Everything else, unless it's ranked, which I don't play either, I don't care about playing objective or actually winning. So, of course, Search and Destroy is going to have the most wins. Speaking of Search and Destroy, 1.97 KD ratio in Search with 5,500 kills, an average of 8+ kills per game, 87 score per minute. Obviously, you're not going to have a high score per minute in Search and Destroy, but it's the only game mode I have a positive win-loss ratio. Of course, not that high. I don't play with like a full stack of people going crazy and trying to get wins. And yeah, the KD is a little bit on the downside because like I had a 2.25 KD in Search and Destroy when it came to like Modern Warfare 2019, but I also have like 50,000 kills in Search and Destroy in Modern Warfare 2019. So it's a lot more playtime in that game when it comes to that game mode or in general. As for the overall stats, 17 days, 4 hours and 20 minutes time played at the time of recording this video, with 2,787 games played, an average of 22.23 kills per game. Again, it would be higher, but Search and Destroy, I played more matches of Search and Destroy than all of the other game modes combined. So that average kill is going to go down because you're not getting like 30-40 kills in a Search and Destroy match every single time, or if at all. It's not happening. Overall score per minute 362. Again, Search and Destroy drags that down a lot because you guys could see it's definitely not that low when it comes to like shipment. KD ratio overall, again inaccurate. It is like a 1.9, but in terms of combat record, 1.95 KD, 61,948 kills with 33,539 deaths. This is actually my highest KD in any Call of Duty I've ever played. It's, what is this, like the 3rd or 4th title on PC. I usually average like a 1.65, 1.7 in the last few Call of Duty titles, but I seemingly am improving and I did really well in this game. So 1.85. I'm not the like best player in the world or what anything. So yeah, 0.96 win-loss ratio. Again, don't play OBJ in most of the game modes. personal best, 31 is my highest kill streak. It's actually 35 because I dropped 3 nukes in the game, even though when they brought the calling card challenges for nukes, it was long after. So I didn't get tracked for any of the nukes that I got. And I think you need to get like 5 or 10 nukes or something like that to get the mastery for that calling card done. Again, I'm way too aggressive, and if I'm not playing normal like shipment, then I'm playing Search and Destroy, so I'm never going for nukes. My highest kills in a game, I don't think this is accurate. I think it's actually like 138, 140. But according to this, it's 135 is my highest kills in a single match. So take that with a grain of salt, I guess. In terms of Battle Royale, 1 KD, it's probably higher than this. But again, we didn't, like, our stats don't track until like 2 seasons ago. And I don't ever play Battle Royale. And I have like 10 wins, but whatever. DMZ again, I don't play, and it hasn't tracked. Resurgence, I played like 2 games. Plunder, I haven't even played a single game in. In terms of leaderboards though, globally, I am top 0%. I just say top 0.1%, whatever, top 10,000. The leaderboards only go up to like top 1,000, but I'm probably within that. I'm just under a, what is that? 147. I'm just under 10 million score or something like that. So top 0% for that. Kills is also top 0%, again top 0.1%. Win-loss only 19%, again I don't care, but here it says 1.10 win-loss ratio. I believe the leaderboards more than I do the actual in-game records. So if you go back to career, then I have more, I think more games played or less games played. It doesn't really matter. 1.87 KD. As for crit damage, also top 0.1% with 12,000 headshots. And like an 80% headshot ratio. Don't really care about it that much. Yeah, so I'm pretty much top 10,000 or top 0.1% in this game in terms of the leaderboards, although I'll most likely drop out of it just like what I did in Modern Warfare 2019 when I just stopped playing the game, because obviously people are still playing this game to this day. I'll make sure to go back and update all of the statistics for everything in my Discord server. I'm editing this in after the fact, okay? I also forgot to mention in terms of the campaign, I completed every single campaign challenge or achievement or whatever, as well as did a speed run on the campaign, completed the campaign on the hardest difficulty, and yeah, that's about it in terms of the campaign itself. Oh, and I also did a speed run on one of the co-op missions early in season 1. You can go check out that video. But yeah, a bit of a longer video, just showcasing everything that I managed to complete in the game. It wasn't that bad. I mean, I really had a terrible time at times, but you know, it was some fun. I did enjoy the grind. The game did make me rage a lot, especially with the constant stuttering. And I still say that this game is pretty much a beta to Modern Warfare 3, which, I mean, it's a beta for Modern Warfare 3, let's just be honest. But yeah, the grind is pretty much over, at least content-wise, maybe indefinitely, probably indefinitely. Yeah, goodbye Modern Warfare 2.